Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Those of you who are new, welcome to the Blue Star Energy Tarot with Cindy. I'm glad you're here. I hope everyone's well. First card out, Sagittarius, is the King of Swords. Maybe gaining wisdom from your past. Maybe not. Maybe not understanding, not feeling your strength in the past. Or perhaps you're actually gain that wisdom and you finally move past it. I feel, Sagittarius, that this King of Swords in reverse in the past is your reorganization of your past. You understanding what didn't work for you and stepping forward, well, with strength. You know, I did the cards for the day, and it spoke of looking in our past and seeing, you know, reevaluating, reassessing, and seeing the wisdom, the knowledge, what we learned, and pulling it forward. And I think, you know, for you, Sagittarius, you pulled some things that didn't work for you structurally, if you will, and you removed them, or at least identified what didn't work for you. Maybe now you're working on removing them, but seeing how certain aspects maybe intellectually didn't work for you. Knight of Pentacles. Well, how you internalize things in the past. It could be that I'm getting like stubbornness, a stubbornness aspect. It prevented your energy from free flowing. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is slow and methodical, or maybe that's what it is. You think too much. I feel like you, Sagittarius, release some aspects that limit your flow. You got rid of things in your foundation that you no longer believe in, and you released it. You let that control go. Or maybe you're working on it. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you're working on it. Definitely looking and evaluating the past, the ebbs and flows. Perhaps what you once understood, you've now shifted and changed because you've come so far. And you have that ability, right? As we grow, as we gain more knowledge, our intellect grows, we can change our minds. We can shift ideas as we shift. The Wheel of Fortune. Coming, you know, the number 10 is a culmination, right? Coming to a certain point, gaining the wisdom, we call it having the tools, right? Having the tools to understand the intellect, to understand what didn't work for you in the past, I believe is the primary message of this reading. Like I said, the energy when I pulled the cards this morning was about us looking backwards and taking that information and pulling it forward so that we can grow, so that we can be more creative, so that we can shift and understand that the tools from the last cycle and how that information, how that connection to you either worked for you or didn't. And in this case, I feel, Sagittarius, like you're shifting how, I'm getting control. You're shifting how you control your environment by the way you, I want to say the way you think. I mean, this is intellectual. You're changing your base of knowledge. I mean, you're growing, you're expanding, you're a fun-loving soul, but there's something in here that resonates with me regarding purpose, call to duty, something along that line. You're shifting something related to that. The Wheel of Fortune. They say it's good luck, but I don't believe in luck. It's about making your own luck, if you will, being in the right place at the right time. Maybe you're contemplating your past and how you went on different adventures, or you went down a path, and you're recognizing how maybe you felt like you should not have gone down that route, but you did it anyhow. Taking that knowledge and understanding of oneself to go with what your gut is trying to tell you. Learning those tools. Eight of Swords. Releasing the restrictions you put on yourself. Whoops. The wind's blowing quite strong here. Releasing the restrictions. Eight of Swords. The control. Trying to control where you know, where you're going, what you're doing. Being in the moment instead of, trying to manipulate, if you will. Manipulate's a little harsh, but just trying to go with the ebb and flow of what you're being guided to, instead of, imposing strict or restricted views, if you will. Could also be in reference to moving past restrictive views of when you were younger, from a senior person. Now you saw me mix the cards. Yeah, freely moving forward quite quickly, quite rapidly, to release the restrictions of the past. But there's also a connotation here, the restrictions moving forward. It's like seeing an opportunity and not trying to manipulate it. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? It's like what's being offered to you and going with the flow of it instead of trying to use your magic or whatever it is that you do to change the circumstances. Circumstances, are put in our path in many different ways. We go through challenges, difficulties, not that we're supposed to sit in them, but we gain wisdom and knowledge. Interesting. Yeah. Seeing where you did not resonate in your journey, the wisdom that you carried, how it prevented you from moving forward, how it did not allow you to be in a joyful state. Yeah. Underneath that is the Two of Pentacles. That's like reacting instead of being proactive. Just juggling shit. It almost feels like you've like You've reevaluated and you're like, I don't want this life now. I'm moving forward, free from restrictions. Changing what's important, what feels important to you, Sagittarius, and understanding that. I'm using the Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifiers. All right, what do we have for the King of Swords, please? Ten of Swords. Yeah, releasing fears, anxiety, just letting it go. Letting go of the stuff that prevented you from moving forward. And taking that wisdom, learning from it. Learning how you restricted yourself, prevented yourself from being, I almost want to say at the right place at the right time. From you seeing your opportunities, for you to be in a higher vibration, if you will, to feel more joy, to be more comfortable in your skin. Yeah, Nine of Cups. That's a person who's charismatic, who brings forth love and joy. How you prevented from having love and joy in your life in a particular aspect. Yeah, a new perspective. The Hanged One. Again, having that tool to change your perspective, giving yourself the permission to let it go. That's in your past energy, which is beautiful. King of Cups. This could be in relation to a senior person. Someone who didn't show you love. Someone who, well, nurturing was not in there, or emotional stability was not in their repertoire, if you will. It's like you had to learn on your own how to care for yourself and nurture yourself when you didn't have a very good example. It took a while to move through this, but such great wisdom is coming through for you. You understand. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Your past is communicating to you, is telling you that what you have learned from the past you can overcome your circumstances if you free yourself from the restrictions that are contained within it. The Eight of Wands speaks of communication, fast-moving communication, fast-moving energy. Pay attention to your dreams, synchronicities even. We have luck and fortune here. It may be related to a past opportunity that you felt that didn't transpire. Or actually what I'm feeling is an opportunity that's stepping forward that has yet to come forward. Yeah, pay attention to dreams, emails, texts, phone, synchronicities. You may find an opportunity there. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords twice. You had it here and here. Releasing what's been holding you back mentally. I love this card. Look at him staring at the owl. In the owl is the swords. It's like, well, looking at into the abyss, right? Staring it in the eye and saying, you know what? Yep, I've been through some shit. I've been through some pretty dark things, some challenging aspects. No longer You see how it has affected you. It's created that wisdom moving forward. Yeah, it created confusion. The message may be about giving you clarity where there once was not. Clarity about the direction, a new perspective moving forward that is free of restrictions. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Having a better understanding of yourself, nurturing yourself, trusting the guidance. Whoa, excuse me. Trusting the guidance. 1 second, please. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. The Queen of Swords flew out of here and it showed the Seven of Wands. Trusting the guidance on how to let your guard down, to trust the direction that you're going. Using your intellect to sift through the nonsense. Trust what you're being told, in what direction you go, or the direction that you are going. All right, what do we have for the Eight of Swords, please, in reverse? Free-flowing truth, Seven of Swords. Having the ability to sift through and recognize how you created within yourself your own personal confusion and things that you thought were truth weren't. It's like the lies we tell ourselves. Yeah. Moving into the future, the Two of Wands. This new journey, this new path that you're on, or that you're moving towards, this opportunity is free of restrictions. Gives you the opportunity to seek out your truth. All you need to do is give yourself permission to move forward. Two of Wands. Yeah, give yourself permission to sit within yourself, evaluate even all that has transpired, what's happening now, why there's a bit of confusion. You know, I suspect there's some stubbornness in how you think about particular things. And it's like bending that, allowing yourself to see your own truth through seeing clarity through the chaos, seeing truth that's contained within yourself. When you freely release your restrictions, Six of Pentacles, you know, if you want to engage in, or shall we say, engaging in aspects that resonate, that are effortless, that you feel good and joyful in doing with others, it's free flowing. When you're stuck in your head, it like blocks, it restricts, it causes chaos. You don't see truth. This is about you engaging in the aspect of your inner joy, the peace, the resonance, things that resonate with you. Interesting. Thank you, Sagittarius. Be well. Peace.